Hi everyone, so in this video I'll be showing you some special material that we use in streetwear. So if you are into streetwears, please pay attention, or you want to go into it. Okay, so right here, this is size tags. Now size tag come in different sizes. You can see we have 2X's here. This is 2X's. We have it in 1 extra large. We have 4X's. You can see we have medium, we have small, we have large. You know, they come in different. I think you will get it till 5X's. Yes, you get it to 5X's, and they sell it in bunch like this. It's always in roll bunch like this. Okay, bunch like this. You can get it bunch. You have a lot in a bunch. I think like maybe like 1,000 pieces thereabout. Is a lot, so you can get it in bunch like this. I think now you can get it around 4,000 naira thereabout, if I'm not mistaken. It's been a long time I purchased it because I usually buy it in bulk. I love to buy it in bulk. You can also get it in yards. It's not a must to buy it in bunch like this. Okay, so you can buy it in yards. Let's say you just want to start, you want to buy small size, large size, extra large, you know. Calculating like 4,000 or 5,000 naira might be a lot, so you can just get maybe like 4 yards, 5 yards, depending. Okay, so these are size tags. So I have it like this. Sometimes it's good to buy things in bulk. It saves more money, and you know, it's really help. It's been a long time I bought this, yes, and I've been using it. Yeah, so that's that about size tag. Also for size tag, in case you want to make for children, like it's getting it in like 1 to 2 years, 3 to 4, 5 to you might not get it in this format. Yes, it's not very common in the market. I think I've not even seen it in this way, but there is another one that is like that. It's not very common. So what I do is, if I'm making for children, I also categorize this children age, like to this, like there is small size for children to large, extra large, you know, according to their age. So you can also use this to divine their age also, or you just find an alternative to tag it if you don't want to use this. Yes, so that's that about that. Also, let's go to collar. So right here we have the collar. Yes, some people don't know that we have children collar and adult collar. Yes, we have adult collar. So you can't use adult collar for children, you can't use children collar for adults. Okay, it's not going to fit, you know that now. So you can see here, and also for this collar we have them in different sizes too. Sometimes you are looking for green color and you might not get it in the width that you want. Most of the time I always love big collar, you understand. It's more full, but in some case, you know, there are some t-shirt that you make too that you just want the collar to be small. There are some t-shirt like that, but most of the time we always want big long collar. So sometimes you might not get it in very long, depending on the color you're going for. Look at this one now. You can see this one is a little bit longer than this. Can you see? It's almost like 1.5 longer than this one, but this is wider than this. Can you see now? So you can just be lucky to get it in a very wide, depending on the color you are working with. And also you get it in cotton and polyester. This right here is polyester, and this right here is cotton. Yes, it's cotton. So most of them will always love the cotton, but you might not get it in the color that you want. Do you get? But in all, just take your time when you go to market to source for your color. You have to take your time, because some store may have it, some store may not. In some cases, if you go to their store, they will have it, but because it's many, they might not know that they have it. So you should know what you want and be able to go for. Point it, take your time in their store and choose the one you want. So they always come in row like this. So in case you are buying like 10, they will cut it in row for you. Then you will be the one to put this thread house to remove it, or you can even use your scissors to cut it in between this white line. Okay, like this one that you can see, it just in one piece. Now this is collar. Now this right here is band. We call this band. Now for band too, the difference between collar and band is longer than collar. Okay, you also see collar like this is how they sell it. If you're buying 3, they cut it for you, join together. It's because the product the project I use it for, that's why I cut it into pieces like this. Okay, so the difference between collar and band is that collar is shorter than band. Band is very long. Can you see? Band is very long. Now what do they use band for? For down part of hoodie, sweatshirt, for varsity jacket, depending if you want to use band. You can also use the same fabric, right? But most of the time for varsity jacket you use band for it, and in some cases you also use it for hoodies, depending on what you want to achieve. Now for this band also, it depends on the width. There's some band that are wider than this. They are like twice of this. Some band are like 6 inches in width, the same length. Okay, so it depends on what you are working with. You can see this one too. This is also band, but look at it. This is band, but you can see that this band now is wider than this. Can you see? This one is like 3 inches, this is like 2 inches, and we also have another one that is wider than this, that is like 6 inches. You can see, you just go for what you want to achieve. Okay, so you can see we have it, and you can see that this one is longer, very long than this. Okay, when you are selecting, just take your time and select what will fit your project. Now look at this one. Okay, this one, we call this one neck. Okay, yes, it's for the neckline. You can use it for the neckline in case you don't want to use the same fabric. You know, there's some t-shirt that you see that the round neck is the same with the band. Yes, and they use it in all this pattern. You can use it for it. This one is always tiny like this. Yeah, let me cut it so that you can see. Let me cut it so that you can see. Yeah. So you can see the way it looks like. This one is like 1 inch. So to just put it on the neckline, and it's always very stretchy. Both band, collar, you know, the neck, you know, they are always very stretchy. Yes, so this is cotton. So when I made it, I use this as the collar, then I use this as the band. You can see this is the band, okay, and this is the collar. This will go together. This is band or neck. So you use this one as a collar, you use this one as a band. If you want to do round neck, you use it at the round neck and also for the band. So in case you want to make round neck, you have to buy one for one t-shirt. You will remove the band and also remove the neck from one piece. Okay, in some case, to be on the safe side, you can just buy 2 for 3 t-shirts. I hope that is clear. So let's go to the next one. This is what we call rib. Okay, we call it rib. Now this rib can be used for different things. You can sew it as normal clothes, you know, those bodycon gowns. You can use rib. The uniqueness of rib is sealed on both sides. Okay, we call it double length. It's sealed on both sides. Now not all the ribs are sealed on the both sides, but most of them, especially this brand is very thick than this. It's thicker than this. This is not sealed on both ends. Okay, but this is also rib, exactly the same thing. Can you see exactly the same thing? This is not sealed, but most of the time you see rib sealed on both sides, just like Royal Queen. This is Royal Queen. We'll get there. So for this rib now, you can use it for the neckline of your t-shirt, round neck t-shirt, especially if the material of the t-shirt you are working with is not very stretchy. That is when we usually use rib. You can see rib is very stretchy, and it will go back. Rib is very stretchy, so that's the uniqueness of it. But one thing, sometimes I don't like using rib, in as much as it's very good and it's always very firm on the neck. Sometimes you don't get exactly the shade of the material you are working with. Sure, you understand? Sometimes you don't get exactly the shade, so there will be a kind of difference, you understand? So that's why I don't use sometimes. For some customers, this is what they would prefer. Use rib, even though it's not exactly the shade of it, because there's a way it looks like on the neckline. Okay, so that is, instead of using the same material I use for this, you can use rib. So this is rib. You can also buy it in yards, you can buy it in quarter, and there's also you can buy it in quarter. I think that's the least you can buy. Yeah, And I think they also sell it in like sheet. Yes, maybe like 1,000 naira home you can get. Yeah, so this is rib. You can see we have rib here, the one that is not sealed by the side. So this kind of clothes now, you can use it to sew that the clothes that will not have seam. Yes, when you see any clothes that does not have seam by the side, any gown that does not have seam by the side, is because it's this type of material. It's like not like this type of material, but it's this type of this is the way the material comes, sealed by the two sides. You see some underwear. There's this male underwear, inner underwear. That one, there are some that there is no sealed by there's no seam by the side. It's because that's how the material comes. So there is no seam. You just cut it direct, and that is it. So that is it. So let's go to Royal Queen. This is the most expensive material in the market. The most, when it comes to streetwear material, Royal Queen is the most expensive. In fact, even when you're talking about hoodie that we are saying Korean cotton and all that, this Royal Queen is the most expensive of them all. And that is why when you say you want someone to make clothes for you or sportwear, it's majorly used for sportwear. Because see, now you go tired for this clothes though. Now you go tired. Now you go tell the clothes I don't want to wear you again. 5 years every day you are still wearing it. I'm telling you. The only thing that can spoil this thing is if you use it, maybe you tear it, you use blade to tear. But normally you are wearing it and you are maintaining it well, and you are wearing it every day. I can assure you, in the next 5 years you are still wearing these clothes. Yes, put me anywhere. Now we have two types of it. We have the foreign one and the locally made one, the Nigerian one. That one, hey, the one of that Nigerian one, if you buy that one is everlasting. I'm telling you. I am telling you. So if you are working with maybe you are working for a company and they are saying that they want clothes that will not tear, will not bleach, will not jelly, just go for Royal Queen. But make sure you charge them well. Royal Queen now, customized one, ranges from 10,000 naira depending on the size the person is making. Yes, per one. It is usually for collar t-shirt, not for round neck. Yes, Royal Queen, you always put collar there. That's it's not fancy. The material is not fancy. Yes, it's not fancy, but it is the best for sport, for school sports, all those their sport wears, for company wears that they wear all the time, for church that they wear all those uniforms. Royal Queen is the best. Is the best, and when you are going for it, go for the local one, not the foreign one. Okay, but the foreign one too will last, nothing will happen to it. But the local one is dry cotton. Yes, it's dry cotton. But for the imported one, there is mixture of polyester there. There is mixture of polyester inside, but it's also very, very good. Okay, it's also very, very good. So if your customer can pay, please, and it's company, tell them that Royal Queen, you can use Royal Queen. And Royal Queen also is double length and is sealed on the two sides. You can see it comes like this. Can you see? Can you see? This is how Royal Queen, this is how they sell it. So they just measure for you. So it's double length. So this is it. Very expensive. The material is the most expensive in the market now. So if you want me to make Royal Queen for you, I say Royal Queen is 10,000 naira with customization. 10,000 naira without, that is from small size to large size. We are making extra large 2X, 3Xs. It's 12,000 naira Royal Queen, and it also come in different colors. Yes, different colors with the same shade. That's another thing. It's not sample material. You will always get it. Not that our company wants to change, another member join. It's not going to be the same shade. No, it's going to, you will get it in the same shade. Royal Queen is Royal Queen everywhere, anywhere. So that's that about the material. Then the thread. A lot of you have been asking me the thread that I use. So this is the thread that I use. This thread is a lifesaver. It's good. I'm telling you, it's good, especially for your industrial sewing machines. Either your straight sewing, your overlock, your cover stitch. This is good. It's called MH, and it's written on it 100% spun polyester sewing thread, super quality, made in China. You can see I love this thread. Number one, is tiny and if you use it to sew, you really see the thread very nice. And it's you can get it in different shade, you know, different colors. I love it. Yeah, although it's not cheap, it's within 650 to 700 naira, and the quantity is not much. Before you know it, especially when you are overlocking, it don't finish. Sometimes we don't calculate thread when we are calculating our price, but sometimes I'll just go and buy thread. Before I know it, I'm already spending 35,000 naira, 40,000 naira just to buy thread. Just imagine. So it's a lot, so but it's good. It's very good. I would recommend it for your industrial machine anytime, any day. It's good. I don't think I can change. Maybe if another one come. I love it so much. And then this right here, we call it rope. I mean rope for hoodie, rope, joggers, and they also come in different colors. Rope, okay, definitely it's 100 naira per one. Some people sell it 200, some people sell it 150. Yeah, but most of the time it's usually 100 naira per one. Then you can see all this fancy elastic. Yeah, this one is majorly for boxer. Yes, want to make boxer. This is, you can see you use it to make boxer. It's very stretchy, and it comes in different colors too. Anytime I see something like that, I just love to buy it, because sometimes, not all the time, they usually have something like this, and it's always very nice, especially when you are making all those cotton boxer, all those stretchy cotton boxers. Yes, it's very good for it. I'm sure you've seen it in some boxers. So what else am I to show you? I think that's all that I want to show you in this video. I hope you've learned one or two things. If you have any questions, let me know in the comment section below. As usual, don't forget to like this video, don't forget to share, and also my streetwear class. In fact, join my streetwear class. I want to encourage you to join, especially if you are into tailoring. The class is just for 25,000 naira. Yeah, if you cannot afford physical class, it's not a must you go for physical class. That's just the truth. I'm telling you, my online class is detailed. Like, my students are doing well. If you are the type that you are a very serious person, then let me tell you, the online class is okay for you. I'm telling you. I'm not discouraging you from physical class, so you understand, but I want to tell you that you can be in the comfort of your home and watch my video, practice, and you will, everything that will teach you, because it's everything that will teach you in physical class that I've put into video format. The class is just for 25,000 naira. Join the class, okay? 25,000. That's my number on the screen. You can chat me up and get started. I also have printing class. Yes, when you are going to streetwear, it's also important for you to know how to customize those clothes, okay? Learn how to customize them. General printing class is 20,000 naira. The screen printing class is 10,000 naira. If you want to go into printing, join the two classes. That's 30,000 naira. I'm telling you, with all this amount, it will not even sum up to what you will use as a physical class. I'm telling you, it's the same thing. Hear from me, it's the same thing. Instead of you paying transport, the stress, and all that, go for the physical and the online class and be serious and get the same value. All right, in case you're interested in any of my classes, that's my number on the screen. Chat me up and let's do business. Become my student. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.